YouTube? Welcome back to Crash Play Gaming. I am your host, Crash, and we are taking a look at a long-forgotten Pokemon in Darkrai VSTAR. Don't sleep on this guy. He still is able to do turn 2 KOs with Moltres, Galarian Moltres V, which is awesome. Do tons of damage, especially with the Galarian Weezings, with that factory ability, which is really cool. Unfortunately, in this video, I wasn't able to show like Galarian Weezings. It just never needed to pull it out. I wasn't going up against like big decks that needed extra damage, I suppose, and when I was going up against Miraidon, Moltres was able to just do its thing, so whatever. Galarian Weezing's in there. It helps the damage output, so just keep that in mind when you're playing the deck, and let's go ahead and get to the Pokemon question of the day. We have a Pokemon question of the day to go over, so let's go over last video's question. What is the final evolution of the Pokemon you get from a Sail Fossil? If you were like Prodigious and Banned, you went ahead and guessed Aurorus. Aurorus is an awesome Pokemon that you get from a fossil, the Sail Fossil, and you can notice it's got like some sail, I guess, ears, horn thingies that run down it. Pretty cool looking Pokemon, so congratulations to Prodigious, sorry if I mispronounced your name, but you are the second place winner. I will be sending you some code cards, but I believe I need you to follow me on Twitter and send me a message so that I know it's you. Okay, Bansox, you did come in with the agreement of the Aurorus say, but we don't give out third place prizes here, but that's okay because the points have all reset. Everybody's starting back out to 0. The first and second place positions are up for grabs, and remember, you're going to have to get 3 points to be able to win the prizes, and on those 3 points, as long as you correctly guess the Pokemon of the question, you will get a point. Alright, so this video's question is, which Pokemon is the tallest Pokemon of them all? I'm a pretty tall person, so I figured why not figure out which Pokemon is the tallest? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section down below, and while you're there, like the video. Helps get the exposure of the video, and we're trying to get to 300, of course, so actually we're trying to grow forever, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section down below, and let's get into the deck list. I have not taken a look at Darkrai VSTAR in some time, the long-forgotten dog Pokemon that does a lot of damage, so I decided to build a little quick deck about him, and let's just showcase him here with the Dark Pulse attack for 2 energies, does 30 damage, plus 30 more damage for each Dark Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So you can hit some massive numbers. It also has the VStar Power Star Abyss ability. During our turn, we can put 2 item cards from the discard into our hand, which is very, very useful. So this is a Darkrai deck. I'm sure people have seen some before. It's pretty standard deck. We got a couple copies of Galarian Moltres V with the Dire Flame Wings ability. Once during our turn, we can attach a Dark Energy from the discard to this Pokemon, which is really good. And it has an Aura Burn attack for 3 energies, 190 damage, but we do 30 damage to ourselves, but we don't care about that too much. We also have the baby form of Galarian Moltres with the Malevolent Charge ability. When we play this Pokemon from our hand, we can put 2 Dark Energy cards from our hand onto this Pokemon. It has the Fiery Wrath attack for 3 energy as well, 20 plus 50 more damage for each prize card opponent has taken. So a great, amazing late game attacker. There's the Radiant Greninja, of course, to get some Dark Energies into the discard with the Concealed Cards abilities. Lumineon, just to help us get a supporter, and a bunch of energies. We're playing 12 Dark Energy. And then what really makes this deck able to compete with the big hitters is the Galarian Weezing here with the Energy Factory ability. Each basic Dark Energy attached to our Pokemon that have Weezing in the name provide 2 energy instead of 1. So that's basically, for 1 energy, you get 60 plus damage for your Darkrai. So that's why this guy's in the deck. Unfortunately, in this video, I wasn't able to even use Galarian Weezing because I went up against Lost Box and couple quick matches because Darkrai is a fast deck, so we were able to win pretty quickly and didn't need Galarian Weezing, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes you don't need them. 4 Dark Patches, of course, because we are playing Darkrai, and all we play are Dark Energy, so it's great for acceleration. Couple of crazy cards in here like Judge, 2 Judge. Usually you don't want to play Judge in Darkrai, but just because we need some way to disrupt our opponent's hand, we're playing 2 copies of Judge and 1 copy of Klara here to recycle some of our Pokemon energies if we need to, mainly the Galarian Moltres, the baby version. Also, 1 Heavy Ball to get the basic that we need out of our prizes. 1 Lost Vacuum just in case. Pat's the Peak does shut us down pretty hard, so we want to be able to counter that. 3 copies of Nest Ball, 4 copies of Trekking Shoes, 2 switching cards, which are actually important. Don't discard your switching cards, you need those. 4 Ultra Balls, 2 copies of Collapsed Stadium. I just put Collapsed Stadium in because we need a Path to the Peak counter. Path to the Peak destroys us. And for the rest of the supporters, we have 1 Boss, 3 copies of Professor's Research, and 3 copies of Serena. I've been debating on having Serena in the deck. The reason I have it is because it puts Darkness Energies in the discard, gives us another way to, I guess, just have them in there. But if you want to play different supporters, maybe an Avery, maybe a second boss, cut a Serena. I don't know. There's some other supporters that you could play. A Miriam, I suppose, that are better than Serena. So go ahead. Serena's not as good as it used to be. And then we also have 2 copies of Choice Belt just to help us with the damage output as well. Might even want to put in a Defiance Band, if you choose. It's up to you. The deck list will be in the description down below. Modify it as you see fit. That is the deck for our Darkrai VSTAR Big Boy, one of a popular deck back in the day. Let's see if it still holds up its power. Let's go watch it in action. Okay. Dialga it is, huh? Well, let's go ahead and heavy ball first, see if we got anything important in the prizes. We have a Koffing, which is fine. We can play down that Koffing when it lets us. Nest Ball here. We're going to grab Greninja whenever my cards load. Because our hand is not looking great and we need to draw some cards. Go ahead and conceal cards. Get rid of a Dark Energy. Ultra Ball's great. With this, I think we're going to grab Darkrai. I have VStar in my hand, right? I do. Okay. And I don't think I want to attach the energy, though. I'll do that and pass. I don't want to attach the energy because I'm pretty much in top deck mode here. Hopefully Radiant Greninja can draw us out of this this hand. And we can go in there. My eye got really, really itchy. What's going on? Woo. Okay, we have a lot of energies in the discard though, so we've got to be cognizant of that as well. Path to the Peak is annoying. Now we don't really have much. Ooh. Ugh. Well, I guess we just do this then. Pass the turn. Not much else we could do. Maybe we could get a Dark Patch, maybe. I don't know. They could KO this Lumineon in a couple turns with Temporal Rupture. Can't believe they're playing Path to the Peak. Do they have another? They don't, right? There's the VStar. Oh, Metal Blast doesn't KO yet. I don't think. My eye is super, super itchy. Oh my goodness. Ah. Killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Escape Rope. I guess it's the Koffing. Unfortunately. They're doing 160. They could KO the Lumineon next turn. This Path to the Peak's really shutting us off. We're in top deck mode, unfortunately. Professor's Research is a great top deck. Let's see what we get here. Dark Patch. Moltres is good. Trekking Shoes. No, we don't need another Moltres. Another Research. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and Dark Patch the Moltres. Try to damage, get some more damage output. 150 is perfect. That's enough to 2-shot. So we will take this for sure. Next turn we can win. Pretty tricky win here because of the Path to the Peak. They do attach another energy. That's not enough to KO us, though. And Metal Blast, that's all they got. Okay. We don't have to do anything else. We were able to beat this Dialga deck that was slowing us down a ton. So Path to the Peak does hurt us. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're playing this deck. Okay, Regieleki V. Our opponent gets to go first. Okay. If only I had a Choice Belt. Might be able to get a KO. Let's do Trekking Shoes first. Switchwood might be good here. So we can Ultra Ball away Collapsed Stadium Darkness Energy. Actually, no, we want to Ultra Ball away 2 Darkness Energies. Get Darkrai VSTAR. Or V. And see what we can get here. Trekking Shoes. We'll take a Nest Ball. Play that for Radiant Greninja. Might be able to win here. Trekking shoes for Choice Belt, yes. Okay. If I'm able to get a double switch, we can pull this off. Let's go Dire Flame. Dark Patch. Play the Collapsed Stadium. Do I have another energy in the discard? I think I want one more energy in the discard, so conceal cards. Attach that there. And we're looking for a Dark Patch. Got it. Dark Patch was all we needed, baby. Let's go. This is why you can win with Darkrai turn 1 sometimes. Moltres is a beast. Moltres is the beast. 220 damage, Aura Burn. You don't even get a chance to play. See you later. We'll include it. Let's go. One starts Harlucha. We start Radiant Greninja. But have an Ultra Ball. Couldn't have a Darkrai ready to go this coming turn. Fire energy so they can retreat and pass. I might also be able to get a Moltres going. But, I should try for Moltres, shouldn't I? I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm going to go with Dark right here. I don't think I'll get Moltres with the hand that I have. To be honest. I don't think it'll happen. Let's go ahead and conceal cards. Definitely need to draw some. Switch another energy. So many energies, guys. There's actually no reason to Dark Patch either. Like, because I was only going to hit 50. You're not weak to darkness, so it didn't matter. So I can save the Dark Patches for like Weezings and Koffings if they ever come up. But we are seeing like all of our energy. Courses Experiment, okay. See what our opponent is actually playing. Switching card Course Experiment. Is this another Lost Zone deck? It is a Lost Zone deck. Okay. Ooh, they're benching Radiant Charizard quick. So we're going to want to boss that Radiant Charizard at some point, I suppose. Choice Belt useless here, but it's okay to attach. We might not have an attack next turn, which is going to be a little bit frustrating if we don't. We want to be attacking as well. No, we do have an attack, right? I can use Dark Void. If I have to, I'll use Dark Void. Galarian Weezing, cool. Conceal cards. We actually don't even need Galarian Weezing in this matchup either. Okay, Ultra Ball gives us VStar. So we'll do these. Go grab VStar. Go there. Dark Patch. Switch. Research. Another Darkrai seems good. Can attach an energy to it. And go ahead and Dark Pulse for 120. Okay, we're in a decent position. We'll take the first prize card we gave up. Trekking Shoes is nice. Would like to see a boss's orders, though. So I know this version of Lost Zone also plays a Pidgeot, so if they leave their Pidgeot on the bench, we can KO that as well. Not with what we currently have, though, right? We'd only be hitting 150. Need a little bit more. Well, I do have a bunch of energy, and I do have Dark Patches in my discard. Just one Dark Patch? Okay. So maybe not quite just yet. Mirage Gates. Ooh, they're playing a Mirage Gates. There's so many different Lost Box builds, it's insane. Which is actually kind of like good that you can play a deck with so many different ways. Which I don't mind, it's pretty cool. Energy Recycler. Escape Rope. I can give them the other Darkrai. Ooh, they're going to give me Charizard already. Okay, so now I just need an energy. Nest Ball. Let's go grab... How many V-Stars do we have? 2? We're just going to load up on the Darkrai's. Okay. Ultra Ball. Get rid of a Serena Collapsed Stadium. Get Darkrai VSTAR. Of course. We're going to end up researching this hand away anyways. In hopes of finding an energy. Trekking Shoes. No. Got an Nest Ball anyways. Fine. Forget you. Research. Miss the energy. Trekking Shoes. We do have to keep that. Four energies are in the discard. 7 energies are in play. How can I get an energy off of double Trekking Shoes? I have a switch, right? Okay, I can get a switch. Let's go Star Abyss. Grab Switch, of course, and Dark Patch. Switch into the one that can actually attack. And Dark Patch our guys some energies. So that they are all able to go. I'll have all 3 Darkrai ready to go next turn, which is awesome. We also needed to do these Dark Patches to get enough damage to KO the Radiant Charizard. That was a little bit tricky for me. My brain was like, oh crap, we're not going to get a KO. There's an energy, which is good for the other Darkrai V on the bench, which will evolve into V-Star next turn. We are set to go. We're up 2 prizes. They don't have any damage on board, which is really good. They only have 6 cards in Lost Zone that make that 8. So Sableye should be coming out here shortly. They get rid of a switching card. They should be able to get Sableye off this turn. They didn't do their flower select to go that copy before they switched. They forgot to do it. Yeah, because they would have this little down triangle. They're down 2 switch cards, 1 escape rope in the Lost Zone, 2 escape ropes, 3 escape ropes, 2 switch cards. So they still have 3 more outs. That's hilarious. They forgot to do... They didn't do their flower selecting on that comfy. That was a waste of an escape rope, bro. You hit for 140. 140 plus 140 is 280. I could opt to retreat it here. And the Dark Patch is cool. Because it's easy. Well, they would have to have another Choice Belt. And I don't think they play more than 1. So we'll go ahead and Dark Pulse. I don't want to judge them. They only have 5 cards in hand. Sableye will be up next turn. Take prize number 4. Trekking Shoes. Okay. Kind of holding on to Judge. For when they get I think next turn might be the turn to Judge. Because I also want them to use as much of their switching options as possible, like earlier on. There's another switching card. We want to see those. Oh! Not going to go into another... Oh, they Roxanne me. It's okay, it's a good thing I didn't use any of my supporters. Trekking Shoes is a good. Another Cramorant. Choice Belt on Cramorant. They can retreat KO here. They're going to Lost Mine, though. Okay. Ooh, they're spreading the damage around. So I guess I'd rather leave this one in the active anyways. No to Klara. Minion's useless. Yeah, there's no point in retreating this one because Cramorant hits for 140. I'd rather them KO this one with only 70 HP left. Take another prize. Galarian Moltres is good. We have 2 energies in hand. So Galarian Moltres is actually good since it is a single prize attacker. They do need to take some prize cards, which they should be taking now. Is this just straight, like... No, they have Radiant Charizard. These guys are all set up for Radiant Charizard. We just have to take 2 prizes, though. This guy KOs this, we go down a Darkrai. We're only doing 150. Charizard KOs. Oof, 150 is not enough. Could bait them with the Sableye for this coming turn. Let's do that. Let's put a little bait down here. Can Dark Pulse for 210. Hopefully the prize is good. That Roxanne kind of wrecked us. Prize number 5. 5's my number. Ooh, Galarian Moltres V. Nope, that doesn't help. Alright, they're coming in with Radiant Charizard. This is going to be a tricky one. 50 damage for each prize card. So, we realistically just need an energy for this Galarian Moltres. Oh, they get rid of Path to the Peak. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. What are you... What? Why would you get rid of Path? Oh, because Charizard can't attack with Path. Well, this is great. I forgot about that. We just win then. Charizard can't attack with Path. We have Galarian Moltres V. Okay. We'll take it. We will definitely take it. Serena would help too. So we're only doing 150. Let's drop that bad boy down and we can Dire Flame Wings, which gives us enough damage to KO the Radiant Charizard, and we have successfully destroyed the Lost Box deck, which is cool. Take our last prize and bam. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the matches with Darkrai VStar. And once again, unfortunately, I was not able to show the Weezing in there, which it just basically increases your damage output. So if you get a chance, you play the Weezing and just do it and hit for massive amounts of numbers. But otherwise, yeah, we had some pretty good matches up against the Lost Box. We had a couple of quick matches because we just set up so quickly and were able to KO things. So that's how this deck works out. And I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on Crash Play Gaming.